Hey there, and happy Thursday. If you're listening today, it is July 29th. And I really didn't have any intention on coming on today um, or recording this, but I did my reading this morning. I was outside, did a meditation. It's my mom's heavenly birthday. She would have been 94 today. It's a buck full moon. Absolutely beautiful out. It's going to be an absolute crazy hot one again today. And I often do daily readings for myself from the Starseed Oracle book. Oh, I don't know if you can see that like that. By Rebecca Campbell. And the artwork is done by Danielle Noel. It's beautiful. And I've been reading this for a few years now. And I just feel this message is just not meant for just me. It was very strong. Um, the crazy thing is normally I am guided to do 3 shuffles, and if cards fly out, I do a 2 card spread. Typically, my first card is usually what your soul wants you to know. Second card is usually what action does your soul want you to take. And so I did a meditation with intention for this reading, knowing it's a full moon, releasing, getting prepared for the new moon energy to come around, but letting go of things. Um, and typically for myself, I'm guided to shuffle 3 times. Cards fly out. That's my cards. If not, then I cut the deck 3 times and then I pull from that. And I have a friend who I read for, and there's cards fly out all the time. Like spirit is just like here, and multiple cards, never just 1 or 2. Um, and for me, it's usually I have to cut the deck. I can shuffle and just nothing usually pops out. And if it does, it really, really resonates with me. If that means like it's speaking louder to me. And so this morning, I'm meditating on, where I'm at and the changes that have happened recently in my life and the new beginnings I'm starting and getting over my fear and my self-doubt. And it's always a progress, right? It's fluid. And so I was shuffling, and the very first card that flew out for what my soul wants me to know, I just feel like I need to share this with you guys today. So is the cosmic heart. I don't know if you can see that. It's beautiful. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So this is what my soul wants me to know. Spirit wants my soul to know this. The cosmic heart. So I'm going to read from the guidebook here. They're not in alphabetical order. They kind of are, but they kind of aren't. Okay. The cosmic heart, page 48. So let me know if this resonates with you or where you're at. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you've felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep within. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with a deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, and to make your life one big moving prayer. I just thought that was so beautiful. Whew. So, how can you make your life a moving prayer? So, that's a message from Spirit for what your soul wants you to know. And then I had three cards pop out, and I usually do them in order. These are the three cards that popped out. I don't know if you can see. So the first one that popped out is a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. And this is for action for my soul to take. Like, where am I being guided? What am I being guided to do? Okay. The intelligence of the universe lies within you, child of the cosmos. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. This talks about seasons again. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do and when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, which is crazy. It's my mom's birthday today. Because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will, it's easy to forget that this it's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells. To remember that you're a precious child of a loving, gentle universe. That you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. And so the inquiry is, how can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? What action can you take to do that? Then the next card, so that was Child of the Cosmos. The next card that came out, they all came out together and they were in order, is A New Earth. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So this is another action. It was the very, very first message in the book. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. See, this is a follow-up from planting new seeds. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be a part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it in about through prayer and meditation or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep it going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've done so carefully planted, all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. And the inquiring action to take is, how can you keep holding the vision? What can you do to keep holding the vision? Well, I definitely know that this has nothing to do with my garden, because my garden just turned out like, our garden is just absolute garbage. It's overgrown with weeds. The corn is being choked out. There's onions in corn. That's all that made it. Didn't even really make it. Anyways, I digress. So I know that this, for me, is talking everything about what I'm creating, my YouTube channel, my mentorship business, my art, my singing. For me, it's making sure that I'm continuing to take action. Whew. Okay. So, and then the next card after that was big picture thinking. Oh, let me just put it here. So, big picture thinking. Hmm. Big picture thinking. I think I'm saying this correctly. The Pleiades, energy, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the planet. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is for your confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage in Earth's development. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all of its species. They're calling on you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision of what's possible, to trust that vision and follow it through with daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think. For it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's a reality. Whew, that made my butt pucker just a little bit. This is so on track with where I personally am, and I believe that a lot of you are as well. This was just not meant for me to hear. So, Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you being called to step up and lead? What new ideas or creations are you being called to pursue? What little whisperings is your intuition telling you to do? Have that big picture thinking. Oh, wow. Anyways, I had to absolutely share that. Again, this is from the Starseed Oracle book from Rebecca Campbell, and artwork is done by Danielle Noel. It's an absolute beautiful deck, and it resonates with me. And these readings bring me to tears often. Um, and I hope you resonate with that. I hope you got something out of that. And if you're just hearing it now, then you are meant to hear it. So, all right. Well, with that, I'm going to just ring my beautiful sounding bell for spirit and to thank spirit for, joining us today. So, you hearing? Ready? If you have earphones on, you might want to turn this down now. Have a beautiful day.